once again, I started the song and I wasn't taking a breath. And then I forgot to send out the black signal. Want to make sure that everybody is in the house. Great Ujamaa to each and every last one of you. But get ready to take your breath. Because I don't know if I took my breath, but I know y'all didn't take y'all breath. Come on, family, we got to start off right. I had one of my sons come by the other day, and he's suffering from some of the very same things that I'm talking about, as far as us not breathing and not drinking enough water. So let's kick it up one more time. Hold on, Daily Toast time. Gotta capitalize that D on the Daily Toast. Y'all ready? Daily Toast time we're gonna put down a link. Short URL. What is it? Gye-Nyame podcast. I ain't gonna put the other one on here right now. Just gonna put that right there, and we're gonna send this out just like so. We're gonna send it out to the special forces, the Daily Toasters. Let's start it up again. Let's launch this. It's great Ujamaa.
Mr. Diddy.
family, yo, great Ujamaa to each and every last one of you. Announcement, as I promised, Brother Kwame. Camping date, September 20th to the 22nd. Location, Alum Creek State Park. At the group campsite. And believe it or not, Alum Creek is pretty big. It's on the same road that you would hit the beach. Well, let me double check that, because there's other parking spaces for it. No, it's on the same side that the beach is on. Yes. So you're gonna be looking for the group campsite if you coming. Lewis Center Road, Lewis Center, Ohio. $20 fee per individual. We also have the $50 family, family pack. Don't be coming with those big families talking about, oh, you said the family pack, Brother Hatil. You know I got 45 kids. No, I didn't know you had 45 kids. Where's Count Money Sent? We'll get the call to Shamar yesterday. Okay, cool. Of course, you can send it to Gye-Nyame Journey. I gotta get the Cash App. I don't remember the Cash App. I don't deal with the money. But you get it to me or get it to Brother Shamar. You get it to me, I get it to Brother Shamar. Or the Cash App. What is the Cash App? I'll find the Cash App and I have to put that up once again. Now, family, this weekend, there more than likely will be no song as we are pouring. Because I'm not taking my computer out there this year. I don't see a need for it with all this equipment that I have. So I'm not going to be traveling with music. I might be able to make something happen. But I'm just letting you know. All right. Sleeping bag. Somebody said, what to bring? Sleeping bag or sheet and blanket. Pillow. Toiletries like soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, lotion, comb, brush, towel, washcloth. You can take a bird bath out there. 2 to 3 pairs of shorts, long pants, 3 or 4 shirts, 2 or 3 pairs of underwear, 3 to 4 pairs of socks, extra pair of shoes, boots just in case. I usually go with my sandals, but I broke my sandals this year. A jacket, a sweatshirt, or a hoodie, because at nighttime it gets kind of cool. Perfect time for a fireside chat. Thermal long johns, just in case. Cap, hat, flashlight, and some of y'all insect repellent. Do not bring money, jewelry, or anything electronic, cell phone, DSI, MP3 players, iPad, etc. Toys of any kind. Don't need them. And we don't want to, just in case we go to the beach, you know what I'm saying? We'll leave somebody behind to guard the stuff, but we don't want to give nobody an opportunity to do something stupid with us, right? Right. All right, I think that's it for that. Other stuff in the news. Real quick. I gotta hit on this. Most young children shouldn't drink plant-based milk, new health guidelines say. These are health guidelines. Now you know like over half of America is lactose intolerant. I'm just saying. And somewhere around a high 80%, I'm thinking of black folks maybe. I gotta go back. I gotta check that. But a whole lot of black folk are lactose intolerant. Hold on. Most young children shouldn't drink plant-based milk. New health guidelines say. This is by Gene Christensen at CNN. Because I want y'all to hear the absurdity that's being shot at us, and a lot of people will be, are singing this praise, and then on top of that, a lot of us need to realize that our children are being bombarded with milk every day in the education system. Because, the FDA and other things, this is the best thing for us. Basically, cow titty milk. That's what it is. Titty milk. Breast milk. Cow breast milk. You know what I'm saying? Designed for cows. But hold on. Most children under the age of 5 should avoid plant-based milk. According to new health guidelines about what young children should drink, plant-based milk made from rice, coconut, oats, or other blends, with the exception of fortified soy milk, lack key nutrition for early development, according to guidelines released on Wednesday by leading health organizations. Now, actually, as mammals, exactly, Kwame, that's what I'm getting to. Who sponsored this study? Because actually, as mammals, we shouldn't be drinking any goddamn milk after we get weaned. This is the fact. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Released on guidelines released on Wednesday. So I'm going to click and see where these guidelines come from. Let's click. Let's just find out. They should be drinking some of that juice. Good old breast milk. You know what I'm saying? Well, some people like, cow titty milk. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say it like that, that kind of make people like, yeah, it's cow titty milk. That's what it is. Cow breast milk, yeah. Yeah, designed specifically for a baby cow. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel if a cow ran up to your mom and just started sucking her milk? I'm just asking. Healthy drinks, healthy kids. So let's see. Healthy eating research. Healthy drinks matter for healthy kids every sip of the way. New recommendations. Research show that what children drink from birth through age 5 has a big impact on their health, both now and for years to come. The nation's leading health organizations agree that for most kids, the recommendation can help to set children on a path for healthy growth and development. As always, consult with your health care provider about your children's individual needs. All right, here we go. Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, America's Pediatric Dentist, the big authority on little teeth, American Academy of Pediatrics, dedicated to the health of all children, American Heart Association. This is sponsored by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. We might need to look into Robert Woods. All right. But I don't want to see Henderson. Get off of there. Thank you. They should also avoid diet drinks, flavored milks, and sugary beverages, and limit how much juice they drink, and the guidelines say. Plant-based milk is made from rice, coconut, oats, or other blends that lack key nutrition for early development. Should we also take rice, coconut, and other oats out of their diet as well? I'm just asking the question. Right? Since they can't drink the milk, should we take it out their diet as well? Since we're being concerned and just stick to fast food? The recommendations come from a panel of experts with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry, the American Academy of Pediatric, and the American Heart Association. Limiting plant-based milk was a key change based on drinking trends. In the last 5 to 10 years, there has been an explosion of interest in plant-based milk. Could this have motivated that study? Could the Titty Milk Cow Association got upset? More and more parents are turning to them for a variety of reasons, and there's a misconception that they are equal somehow to cow or dairy milk. But that's not the case, said Megan Lott. Megan is mad too. Megan Lott, who helped develop the recommendations as the deputy director of the healthy eating research. She said most plant-based milk doesn't deliver enough of the key nutrition like vitamin D. Don't you have to go out in the sun to actually get real vitamin D? And don't they add vitamin D to milk? Milk is not a natural carrier of vitamin D. I thought vitamin D was that vitamin you get when you step in the sun. Am I right? Am I wrong? Somebody correct me. So all I need for some vitamin D is allow my child to go outside and play. And calcium that children growing need in this vital developmental stage. All right, that's enough of that. Enough of that. We must sound the alert. We must sound the alert early in the morning. I'm sorry. We got to sound the alert. This is not right. Where is I only call on you every so often? Where are you at? My alarm is in the bathroom. My spiritual alarm is in one of the few times I'm out. You out? Fuckery alert. Fuckery alert. Fuckery is afoot. They always said it was. That's enough. Thank you. You go back to the bathroom now. Will you finish? No? Okay, going back to the bathroom. Good grief. Alright, so family, I want to make sure that you know you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. This is the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Right? I'm your host, Brother Hatim, and this is the Daily Toast. Right? And this is the Heart of a Simple production. Strive to do one thing. Blow up those old paradigms. Alright. So, tonight. We're going to be going for day 83. Wait, if you wish. I think we're going for day 83. In Gye-Nyame Journey workbook, Tribal Quotes. You get a copy of this, or at least a PDF, when you do the e-course. Speaking of the e-course, make sure you hit it, GNJ. No, free GNJecourse.com. I'm going to start a page specifically for the e-course. Right? I just learned something last night, and I said, yeah, I'm about to apply it. So I will be having a page specifically for the e-course, so I can cover some stuff just for those that's involved with the e-course. Alright, day 83. If you wish success in life, make perseverance your bosom friend. That's Joseph Addison. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Got a lot to say about that one. Misfortune do not have set days for coming. I'm trying to think, did we do that one all right? I'm trying to think we did that one already. We might have did that one already. You know, but hold on. I'm quite sure somebody out there knows. Somebody in the family out there already knows. But anyway, we go cover it. We're going to cover that one. And I might be trying to get a guest during the night because we have a workshop tomorrow, and I'm going to be sending out a blast today. Because, you know, like I said, there's space open. And I'm understanding they giving away free lunch, giving away books. I'm like, shoot, it's free to the community too? Man, come on now. I'm about to, and you know, Brother Hatim, I'm about to turn it out. I'm just trying to let y'all know. So, got a training tomorrow, and I will be letting y'all know. Probably tonight on tonight's show. Give me a guest on so that we can rapitates about what's going on. Actually, it's about the whole workshop is about rites of passage, and it'll be going down tomorrow from 9 to 4. It's a free workbook. Also, we're gonna be really able to sit down and discuss rites of passage. I'm going in too. I'm going in, my friend. Going in. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause y'all know how we do it here. Let me see. There we go. All right, cause I want to make sure I ain't missing none of the conversation that's popping off. If there's any conversation popping off. Now, so let's go and get to our toast while my computer continues to move slow. I don't know why it is torturing me like this. But hey, things are changing. Alright, so let's see if the court has been able to keep this brew right here fresh. Let's kick it. Oh man, look at the bubbles. Dang. I mean, it's lively. Might want to do test run on my e-course at camp. Got some children. Ooh. You know what? That's a pretty good idea, Kwame. You's a pretty smart cookie. You's a pretty smart milk drinker. For a person to drink all that milk, you're pretty smart. Alright, hold on. Alright, let me see. So we're going to get this up and we're going to start this toast so we can get up out of here. Because you know I got to go and, actually I got to iron the shirt and pants this morning. But the girl stuff is done. And that's the beautiful thing, right? That's a beautiful thing. I'm able to get my girl stuff done, so it's cool. So, alright, so first, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say, what we say? We say, Ashe. That's right. From there, family, where do we go? You know where we go. We go to our list of our illustrious ancestors. We lift up their names. Like they used to lift us up when we was babies. Some of them did, you know. Some of them did. Right? So we lift it up. And we say, as we say in the street, my body can't tolerate cow milk or any type. Yeah, lactose is hard for the body to break down. That's why the fermentation process is very important because it breaks down the sugar, those sugars for the body. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's incredible. Just the simple stuff that our ancestors discovered. You know what I'm saying? Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Pendergast, and Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, G. The Gangs, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mild, Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamai, Elder Farm, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brocro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ree Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derry Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary A. Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayberg, B.D. Sarah Weller, V.D. Farmago, Sosu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury, Singer, Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tristan Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Sullivan Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Dalma Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen, Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillimon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Depretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maria Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Brent Booth, Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Toure, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, I'm Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edward Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Thomas, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Joe Dean Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Everton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramy, Laura Newton, Terry Froggy, Tommy Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker, Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robbie Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Amazarine Cooper, George Swan, Emania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and we got Joella Giles James Carswell. We have Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We have Elder Shaka McNeil. We have Anthony Brown. We have Jonathan Ford. We have Lottie Gaucher. We have Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Shante Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Correa, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Descend, Transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Reefa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Dorton, Johanna, Desandra, Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henrietta II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al Lauti, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton. That's my grandmama's side of the family. Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo. Well, my mother's side of the family. Let me be specific. All right. Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee Wright, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger Wright, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Talar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann White. We have read all of our ancestors on the list. Presently, there's room for your ancestors. I'm trying to fill up another page because we're going to have to buy a page. Kwanzaa, at least 3 pages. I think we're going to have to get 3 pages this year. We lift up our glass and we say, that's right, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to the present moment. I want to send up shots and a round of applause for all those Ujamaa babies. I'm waiting for the yard to throw up her. Let me know she here. You know what I'm saying? But we usually have a yard that tunes in. She at least on this day she tries to make it up here. So we gonna But anyway, so we pour for our ancestors. Now we're about to raise a toast for this present moment. In this moment is all our power. We just need to realize that we need to just start operating on it. Because if we don't handle our business in the present, you know what I'm saying? We basically surrender all of the struggle that our ancestors had, all the foundation our ancestors have built for us, and we put at jeopardy anything that we put at jeopardy the legacy that we're trying to leave for our children. So we have to basically get out here and do our thing, family. We have a responsibility. So today is Ujamaa. I'm saluting all the Ujamaa babies once again. And I want you to activate your reticular formation. I want you to go out in the community. I want you to find Ujamaa because it's out there. Ujamaa is out there. Right? So take some time. Find Ujamaa. Right? For those that don't speak the language, Ujamaa means cooperative economics. The motto principle of the day is reciprocity. Gratitude. Gratitude is the M7. The color is green. Polarity is the hermetic law for the day. Male name is Yao. Female name is Ya. So we raise our glass up for this present moment. Right? And we say Ashe. From there we move to our children. Our children's children unto infinity. And we raise that glass up for them as well. And we say Ashe. From there, family, you know where we go? Yeah, of course you do. We go to all of our relations and we lift up that glass for them. And we say Ashe. And then from there, family, you know what we hear? This is that selfish toast, family. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your personal greatness? What is it you need, right? In this moment. Right now. I ain't talking about the big stuff. What's this one little small little thing right now that you need? Right? We toast, we say Ashe, and last but not least, I toast the most magnificent, beautiful, uplifting, and outstanding person. You know what I'm saying? The bravest person in the room. You. I toast you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. Let me taste this. Because I ate. Let me see. It got to be the court. It's not changed. See, and I'm tasting more of a tartness. I'm not used to the. We're gonna start experimenting with this damn court because something is awry here. It has not been changing like my other batches. What is it about? I'm gonna do some research on this damn court. Something ain't right. Oh man, well something too right. You know, if it's too right, you gotta look into it. Alright family, this is Brother Tim. I'm out. Y'all take it easy. Brother Kwame, one love to you as well, bruh.